Hi there.
Well, back to the Prem. We know how well you're going in the league, but how much are you looking forward to playing Sheffield United this weekend?
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to playing the games. We've got to travel up to Sheffield, you know. It's part of it, and we're looking forward to it, yeah.
Lots of interest as to whether Jared Bowen will be back fit. I wonder, are you able to give us an update on his availability?
He's doing better. Whether he'll be fit and available, then I wouldn't give that information out, but he's certainly doing better than we hoped.
Lots of talk and lots of interest around transfers, as you know, and we're reporting at Sky that there are talks over a potential loan move for Calvin Phillips. I know it's difficult to comment on that, but are you able to give us an idea of how great it would be for a player of his quality to come?
No, I wouldn't talk about players from other clubs, and I say that all the time when you ask me, so I think it's wrong to talk about players who are at other football clubs, and I won't do that, no.
Okay, we know that you're playing on transfer deadline day.
Yeah.
Are you able to give us an idea on what that's like for you in terms of managing a game, playing, and also trying to juggle all of that in the background?
Well, it's a wee bit away. It's a couple of weeks away yet. I thought you might have asked me that question in 2 weeks' time, possibly. But if you ask me now, then I'd say it's probably not ideal. But in other ways, you could say, well, you should have your business done if you're going to do business rather than in the last day. But so much is made of the last day of the transfer windows whenever they're opened that it makes it very difficult when you've got a game arranged on that day.
And finally from me, just a word on AFCON. Kudus scoring twice for Ghana. I mean, what do you make of that? Have you been enjoying watching?
Well, I was great for Mo. Scored two really good goals for his country, and he'd probably just be disappointed he didn't win the game in the end. But no, we're pleased. We know the qualities of him. He's done great for us, and he's showed it on a big stage for his country.
Thank you very much.
Hi David, just going back to team news, how is Edson and Powell?
They're all doing okay, so we'll see how they are. We'll, just like those two and Jared, we need to make sort of late calls tomorrow, and we'll do that. We'll see if they're able to travel or not.
Lucas posted some videos of him in the gym, I think it was yesterday.
Lucas Fabianski?
Paquetá.
Okay.
Got fans pretty happy, I have to say, based on social media reaction. I mean, can you give a time frame as to perhaps when might be the earliest we could see him back?
I have no idea. No idea what I could say to you on that, and I don't look at social media, so I couldn't tell you what pictures have been posted, couldn't tell you what he's doing in the gym, couldn't tell you if it's work which makes him get himself ready faster, or he's needing his tendon injury to heal a bit longer. So I'm sorry I couldn't give you any more on that, no.
In terms of the team and how they've trained since the loss to Bristol, I mean, obviously everything's going really well in the Europa League and the Premier League form has been good, but how has that affected them in terms of their skills?
Not at all. We'll get on with it. We get ready for the next game, prepare for it the best we can, and we move on. It was over and done with on Tuesday night, and players had a day off on Wednesday, and we're back at it. So hopefully we'll be ready for the game.
In terms of Saeed's red card, have you spoken to him about it, and how has he been since?
No, I've not spoken to him about it, and not really any intentions to speak to him about it. No.
And finally, in terms of Sheffield United, I mean, what are you expecting from Chris Wilder's side, and also what do you expect in terms of the atmosphere on Sunday?
Well, I think Chris Wilder's always done a really good job. I think he won Manager of the Year possibly twice or once, certainly, with the level of work he done at Sheffield United. He's got a great history there. I know he's back and after a spell out, but I think his teams have always been hard to play against. He's always worked really hard to have good teams. Going to Sheffield always has had good atmosphere there, so we know we'll be in for a difficult game, and we'll prepare for that. Hi there.
How's the break been for the team? The FA Cup replay make wrestling a little bit more difficult?
So, could you say that again? Sorry.
How's the break been? Did the FA Cup replay having to be played kind of in the middle of that make wrestling the team a little bit more difficult?
Yeah, I understand your question now. Sorry. Yeah, it did a little bit, but not too difficult. You know, it was that we had to change the plans a little bit, but. No, it was our own doing. We didn't win the game at London Stadium, so it was we've only got ourselves to blame.
I'd like to get your opinion. You get one on FA Cup replays, and there's been
Well, I don't know if my thoughts are that important, to be honest, but if you want my thoughts on it, then I would say that I think it's right that there is replays. I think we knew about it at the start, so we all knew that it was happening. I think that until though somebody gives up some games somewhere, we're happy to play replays, but some of them you're going to have to give up other games then. So what other games do you think they should give up if we have replays? I'm asking you.
Asking me what games you should give up.
Yeah, what games should we give up, you know?
Yeah, I was just thinking, because obviously just the Carabao Cup done something.
Well, there you go, you know, so something if we're going to have that, then you're going to have to find a way of giving up something else.
On Sheffield United as well, they've had their full break. Do you think that makes a difference, having not had your kind of full rest with that replay in between you playing the team that have had that rest?
It's hard to give you an answer exactly on that, because it's hard to say. You know, sometimes teams who keep playing. I think maybe we had less injuries when we were playing every 2 or 3 days. We sort of had quite a good Christmas period, really, regarding programme, etc. I'm quite comfortable with the way the games have fitted in, but we've probably had more injuries in this period when we've had more time off. So again, having time off, does it guarantee you a rest? Does it guarantee you wins? I don't know if it does, but I think the scheduling we had in the first sort of period up until certainly mid-December, we were in need of a break because of the amount of games we had. I have to say, probably over Christmas period, we've had quite a good break.
Finally, kind of talk about injuries as well. Do you have any worries when it comes to selecting this weekend's teams? I mean, you've got players missing with AFCON injuries, and of course the Saeed's red card as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we've definitely got injuries, and we've definitely got people away at AFCON. So, so does it make it more difficult? Certainly does. But hopefully the players we've got will step in and perform at a level which I would hope would be fitting of a West Ham player.